Nah, we be lit. It's a unique hustle.
Check it. It's a unique house. It's your boy ECO, and I'm here with the lovely, amazing, official Miss Jamaica. What's going on?
Nothing, no Model. What going? I want y'all to stop what you're doing right now. Go like, subscribe, follow us on all social media platforms. Our Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, Facebook, YouTube, Threads, you name it, we're on it. If you can type Boss Talk Podcast 101 anywhere, streaming is allowed, you will find us. I guarantee you. But if you want to see our full-length interviews, if you want to see our visuals, you definitely have to go ahead and subscribe to our membership on YouTube. You get exclusive content. Under this video and under every video, in the description section, just click the link and it takes you straight to our membership section where you can join. And we appreciate you and we love you. Thank you very much for doing so.
Man, hey man, listen man, we down here in Chicago, Illinois, man. Hey man, I ain't gonna lie, I bump into some gems, man. You know what I'm saying? God been guiding me though. I already know what it is, man. Favor ain't fair and all that other good stuff, man. Check it, man. Hey man, Minister Seamore is in the building.
Church on the move. I'm here.
Man, it's so nice to have you on the platform, man. I've been looking forward to doing an interview with you.
Yes, sir.
I love what you got on too, man.
Thank you, sir.
Say, man, I'm gonna step my game up. I see these boys layering out here in Chicago. Every time I come, they layering. They got the nice clothes. The coast is hanging to the floor. You got to help me out here, baby.
No, but Texas don't have that type of weather for
I don't
you to be
care.
doing
I
all
need to
that.
have it when I come up here with these boys. These boys ain't playing fair up here, man. So let's talk about this. Let's get into it.
So were you born and raised here in Chicago?
Yes, I have. I was raised here.
What part?
All over.
All over.
All over
Where were you born?
I was born all in, it's called Jewtown, in the street where everybody hang that. We were little kids, snatch and grab, little boys coming through the neighborhood, bad little boys, you know.
So, were you raised with your mom and your dad?
Yes, I did.
In the same household?
In the same household until I got like 10 years old. My mama passed when I was a little boy. That's when I got wow.
Wow.
Super wow.
But it's normally the other way, because normally daddy is the one who normally have the reins on the son, and the mama can't stop you from going super wild, but it's the other way around for you.
Well, you know, my daddy, he worked and he did the best he could. You know, I was like the preacher kids. The preacher kids was bad, the kids in the neighborhood, but my grandmama, she had a part, you know, in raising us, but my mother passed and that was it. You know, we just.
She was your heart.
The best thing that I ever knew of a mother. So if I say some of the young brothers got a mother and father day, give them respect.
And you remember a lot?
I remember my mama. She was a saved woman, Christian woman, prayed a lot. She was in church. My daddy was a preacher. And you know, as we became the baddest kids, we all had to preach and sing in the choir.
Wow.
We did everything, you know.
So, how many siblings do you have?
It's about maybe 6 and 6 out of different relationships. You know?
Are you the youngest or oldest?
I'm one of them. I'm 65 now, so
okay.
I'm not really young, but out of a good family. You know, I was the worstest child my daddy had. Bad boy in Chicago, you know, up and down the streets, robbing the telephones, and hey,
man,
dimes and nickels was just like robbing a piggy bank.
But at 10 years old, you said that's when it turned because your mom had passed away. But what attracted you to the streets? And what did you see?
Well, as I got older, I become, as she passed, I went to school, I got an education. My dad made sure I went to school. But I seen guys live the fast life. I just always wanted to be a superstar, and I became a superstar. But what made me wanted to stay in the streets, man, I liked the pretty cars, you know, with the white walls on it, the kits and stuff like that, you know, hey, man. So that what changed my life. I didn't want to be the doctor or the lawyer, man, but I know we used to be in church all the time preaching and singing for the Lord, and I just got tired, you know, and I just, man, seen them pretty cars, and man, I just started living the street life. You know, I thank God I never got drunk or got high off of drugs, but I was just riding. I think I was like 17 years old or 18 years old when I met my friend Bishop Don Magic.
Wow.
Man, that's when you met him?
I met him.
How did you meet him?
Man, I was young, and I had a pretty Cadillac, pretty powder blue Cadillac.
Wow.
And
what year?
about 72, 73. I met Bishop back then. And he was riding in a Rolls Royce.
Ooh,
back then.
And he be calls me now them Rolls Royce.
Yeah, all of it.
You seen them?
I seen them cars last night.
It was 2 brand new Rolls Royce.
Yeah, I seen them.
I got like 30-some Rolls Royce in there.
Wow.
That was the best thing in my life as coming up in the game. He was a sharp dude, man. Tall, slim, had a big sombrero hat on. Green and gold, Jack. This cat
Green and gold, he
cat.
say that.
Man, I seen this cat, and so we became best friends. So we riding down the street in my Cadillac, he riding his Rolls, he blowing at me. He told me to pull over. I think that was like in 74, 73 or something. He did the big player ball.
Yeah. I remember that.
We was doing them on
I remember them happening, you know what I mean?
We was doing them on and on. So that's where me and him became best of friends. I got in the car, rode with him. I said, man, what is this, Batman car? He said, no, man, this is Rolls Royce, man. So
it was sharp.
that was my first time got in the Rolls Royce, man. I think he had a silver shot, a 62 or 63. Man, he had naked women's all painted on his car. Man, he was one of the
custom work, all
custom work, and one of the baddest cats. Cause I done been around a lot of players in the town.
He the baddest one.
We become friends. That's 48 years. So we did a party, and we invite Ice-T to come in.
Okay.
You know, at the time.
That wasn't a movie. This is just a party.
There was the party.
But did you know him at the time when you invited him, or you just invited him?
Well, at the time, you know, riding with Bishop, man, this man, I done been to the White House with him. Man, I mean, this man done been everywhere. So he was like a hero. I was sharp because my mother's brothers was some cold players and Max back then.
Okay.
And I didn't want to be what a lot of brothers wants to be. I always wanted to be a superstar. Mm-hmm. But see, when we bumped in head with Ice-T, it was cool. He was rapping and a gang banger. So Bishop told him, say, hey, man, if you want to join the famous players, come on. So he stepped up. He came around for about 10 years, hanging with us and kicking it, man. But at the time, man, he was bad. Ice-T was cold. Whatever he did, he was sharp, man.
Yeah.
So he did. I forgot the name of the video he did. He was sharp. I think he had a white suit on with two girls on the side of him.
Yeah. The players. He had a couple of bad jams, man.
He was cold until he bumped Coco.
Okay.
And Coco shut his player game down. And he be a family man. He married, but that was the best thing he ever could receive in his life was Coco.
How was it when you guys, when this picture took place that we talked about?
Well, he called Bishop and said, man, I want y'all guys to marry me. See, because Bishop was the chairman of the board of Famous Player Organization. And see, I stood on the top of the world of church. Everybody holler church.
Church, yeah.
I'm the originator of church. Had it patent for 25 years.
Wow.
So Bishop and Snoop Dogg took it to another level. But when Ice-T stepped up, Bishop said, man, you sure? You want to marry this girl? He said, yeah, man, I'm in love. He said, how can a pimp and player fall in love, Ice-T? He said, man, I don't know, man, but I'm in love. So Bishop took his player's card from him and told him, get on out of here.
Yeah, took it from him.
Took his player's card from him.
So pimps and players do not fall in love?
Well, if you run across the right chick, anything can bust the cap.
Right, because I've heard a lot of pimps say that they love their hoes.
Well, see, Ice-T and Bishop, them, they was pimps. I was always been a superstar. And Candyman, them boys, they was back there pimp. I felt, that they can take it to another level. But man, when you meet the baddest chick, and see, some guys got about 12, 13 girls.
Right.
And so they there just for the money, like Bishop. Mm-hmm. He done had 20 of them, 15 or 20 of them. The man don't know how to do nothing. He don't know how to change a tire on the car. He really just learned how to put gas in the car.
No.
Yeah. One time we was at a club, and a player ball, we come out because he won the crown. I got to give him his credit.
He won the crown.
Bishop took the crown, man. We went to New York, we went to Florida, everywhere we go. He took the crown. Mm-hmm. So we came out one day, they'd have cut all his tires. So I'm going to try to get him some help, man. So at the time, we didn't have number beepers back then. I beep him, said, man, where you at? When he called me, he said, he got to a payphone to call me. He said, man, I'm driving. I said, how you driving? He drove the whole car to the west side on flats. I said, man, at least you could have tried to fix that. He said, what is that? He don't know how to fix a flat.
He ain't even trying to hear it. He ain't got time for it,
man.
Man, so you like so how was it? Like, what did you have to go to California, or where did you guys marry Ice-T at?
I think we was in California.
In Cali?
California or New York, Canada, where we was at?
California.
Man, but I was like his best man standing there. He was crying, Ice-T crying.
No.
Man, me and Bishop humping each other, and he crying. I said, look at this big pimp. He crying.
Dang it, boy.
Bishop said, he said, that's why I took his player's card. He not ready. He fell in love. I said, man, he fell in love. Man, look at Shaw with Coco. Coco fine, Jack, pretty as she can be. So Ice-T said, man, it is what it is, man. He said, I got tired running with y'all anyway. I got in trouble all the time.
Man, there's something else I wanted to ask you about as well. Like, you told Snoop Dogg to go home. You said, go on home.
Snoop Dogg was a gangster. He was running with us.
Yeah.
He wanted to pimp. I said, Snoop Dogg, check this out. Let me pull you to the side, man.
Right.
Let me pull you to the side, man. Snoop Dogg, you not.
Get his chair so we can pull him in.
You not no pimp, man. You a gangster, Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
You a gangster.
But yeah, man, I want to talk about Snoop, man. Like, Snoop Dogg is, man, he different, man. Everybody knows that he can go from one thing to the next and still look grandiose.
See, one thing about Snoop Dogg, I told him good. Jamie magazine, they put it in the magazine. One day Snoop, man, he come there with a cape on at the player ball, which he bumped a few Bishop girls, you know, and took them home, man. And I said, hey, man, we just accept it as the game.
Wow.
But, you know, I told him, I said, Snoop, man, you not no gangster, Jack, and you not no pimp, man.
Wow.
He said, why not, man? He said, who said I wasn't? I said, man, I've been in this game a long time. Man, why would you wait till you get rich and leave your wife, man? Why would you leave her? Y'all got a lot of money together, but you got a beautiful wife, man, and beautiful family. Man, go back home to your wife, man. This game is not for everybody. This game is not for you, man. Bishop was a good thing that came into his life by talking to him, telling him, and saving him, was a spiritual advisor when him and Suge Knight them didn't see the eye to eye.
I remember that.
You know, I remember I had some girls was singing out of Chicago. They was called Fusky, and I have a guy went to school with me. His name was Reno and Lil Shorty. They were some good friends of mine. They took them girls to California and they were singing. So we got there with Tupac. This when he was living.
Yeah.
Tupac, he listened to me. I used to encourage him and tell him, hey man, don't be so wild, man, because when they killed him, we was there at the MGM the day Mike Tyson had a fight that day.
Yes, he would. Yeah.
We was there, me and Bishop, and because I introduced Snoop Dogg to Bishop and Bishop to Snoop Dogg.
That's where you met him at.
Yeah, and I gave Snoop Dogg Bishop book, and so we all became good friends because the friend of mine, her name was Stacy Smalley. She introduced me to Snoop Dogg, and I introduced Bishop to Snoop Dogg because they was working with Death Row back then.
Man.
And they was singing on the Death Row records and with a little boy in Chicago called Danny Boy. And so at the time, I got a chance to know Snoop. We was kicking it. He put me in a lot of videos. That's the best thing ever. Second thing happened to me because Snoop Dogg made a way to all when I'm riding, slick, looking good now. You know, he support me money-wise too. And I thank God for him today because a lot of rappers did nothing for me and Bishop. Number one, the hip-hop, all this bling, 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 it came from us.
Yeah, but I gotta go back to Snoop. I remember when he did that video and the Fabulous Dramatics. It's like everywhere I get Zo and every. You remember that video?
We was in California when he did that. Me and Bishop was there.
What did y'all think about that? Because that was pretty much him really showing respect But then some people could look at it as, should he be using this because this hip hop thing is, you know what I mean?
Where at the time, to get where he had to get today, yes, he used it, and you know, Bishop was always standing there with him. I'm in Chicago, but Bishop been standing there with him day one. And so, if you hang around pimps or whoever you hang around, players or whatever, you gonna pick up some ways. Watch who you have around your house. The babysitters, people come to your house around your grandbabies. You tell, that's when we came up, my grandmama said, y'all go in another room. So Snoop just picked up some ways when we did the PIMP with 50 Cent.
I remember.
Man, we made them brothers. Man, Bishop a cold man. I'm not trying to hold his hat, and I ain't gonna hold nobody's hat. But Bishop was a cold brother when I met him, and I still respect him. He give me my respect. But when I was 17, he was about 23 or 25, a few years older than me. Like I said, my uncles gave me the game. My mama brothers was sharp when I met Bishop. So I dressed purple and white. Them was my colors. He green and gold. But still, Snoop Dogg wanted to live that life. And we crowned him. At the player ball, we crowned him. We crowned Ice-T. They got to come through famous players, through Bishop Don Magic One, if they want to be stamp certified. Because he the president, I'm the vice president. So I respect him. But Snoop Dogg, I said, man, go home, man. Go home to your lovely wife. He went home. He said, man, thank you. So he just did a birthday party 2 years ago. I walk in, Snoop Dogg jumped off the stage and ran before I can get in here, in the door, and told his wife, he said, baby, this man here, the cause we been together, made me come home. Minister Seamore made me come home to you. And she shook my hand. She said, thank you so much for making my husband come home.
Reverend. At Snoop Dogg party, after you had did that and said that to him, now we had Naomi Campbell, we had Puff Daddy at the party. Show you the respect that Snoop Dogg has for his wife today is that Shantae walked in there and called his name one time, Calvin. In front of Naomi Campbell.
Yes, sir.
In front of Diddy. And looked at me. I took my hat off. I said, yes, ma'am.
That's right.
When it come down to the wife, that's golden with the players.
Yeah,
man.
Reverend, no.
And she didn't want her husband hanging around that, and I understand, cause my wife be saying the same thing. I say I ain't no pimp. I always been a superstar. So when you hear famous players, I originated that too. Me and my wife got to arguing one day. She said, I have your last name. I'm Christine Beard. I said, yes, you are. But listen, she said, y'all ain't famous players. So I got that from her. Y'all think y'all so famous player? So I got it from my wife, and I kicked it with the players. But when I told that brother, Snoop, man, ain't nothing better going home. When I go home every day with them grandbabies and them great-grandchildren, I have a job to do. I learned to be a grandfather, a great-grandfather. Hey, man, when you become a great-grandfather, hey, man, that puts you on another level. You're not no father no more, but you're a grandfather and a great-grandfather. Because grandbabies coming here, and coming there. Hey, man, that made me grow up a little bit.
I want to ask you.
Because it's a legacy. You're going to have to pass down.
That's right. I want to go back, though. I want to go back to when you said you was in Las Vegas the night Tupac was killed. At the Tyson fight, Keefe D and all these guys going to jail all these years later is a surprising thing for me when I think about it. Like man, I thought that case was closed. It was always gloomy. Just give me the spiel on how was the atmosphere that night after that had happened.
Well, you know what? Before it happened, we was there, and
when the fight broke out and everything?
When the fight broke out, we was there. Let me tell you something too. I want to cut you off, but who else was there was Floyd Mayweather.
He was there.
Floyd Mayweather, he said, I'm going to be the first professional fight. And I remember Bishop said, get out of here, little punk, get out of here. and a friend of ours, may he rest in peace, King Bean, said, come on, man, let's take a picture with Floyd Mayweather. So when he came to Chicago, years later, I said, hey, man, I'm the one you begged to take a picture with, and you don't want to take a picture with me now. So I remember when he first...
He didn't want to take a picture with you?
No, he didn't.
Why?
When he came to Chicago, because
he was big at that time.
That's right.
So he got the big head.
He got the big head. So that's why I'm telling you, that night we was at the casino, where I remember they kicked over the casino tables. It was riding, and they tore the place up.
And y'all was in the casino. Y'all seen all this action going on.
All this going on.
Real time.
Real time. All this was going on. They tore the casino up, man, and everybody was running, screaming, and hollering and stuff like that. So when we heard about it, everybody was running in and out. Said, "Hey, Tupac got killed."
How long after that? How long was it after that?
Before you heard that?
Yeah, you in the casino to hearing that.
Well, we was in the casino, and when we heard about it, and everybody
It was still in the casino.
Yeah, we was in the casino, but they was outside or somewhere, you know.
That's what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
from the time y'all never left the casino.
No, we stayed in the casino, you know.
And
No,
then-
but from the time the fight broke out to you hearing them come back to say he just got shot, was it like...
When everything jumped off, we was still inside. You know, everybody was going, looking, peeking. You know, most brothers and sisters, we all nosy.
Yeah.
People say they nosy, you nosy too. So, you know, everybody was wanting to see what was going on, you know, and everybody wanted to meet Mike Tyson.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, and because we was getting ready to go.
I'm listening to you.
We was getting ready to go to the fight, but all the Muslim brothers with Farrakhan, they was there on the security for Tupac, for Mike Tyson. So we was all going in the tunnel, and that's who we met. A Tupac. He had an army suit on, and we was going all down in the tunnel. And I said, man, who is this wild dude? That was Tupac. He said, man, let Don Juan in. Let Don Juan in. Let the Bishop Don Juan in. Let him in. We didn't know who he was, but he knew, because Bishop cares colors everywhere he go. So Tupac said, man, let him in, let him in, let him in. Because the brothers didn't want us to come in. So Tupac was wild, said, man, I shut this joint down right now. I shut it down. So Mike Tyson, he was getting ready to go on, because we was all backstage with Mike Tyson, getting ready to go on, because he wanted Bishop Don Magic One to move when he moved. That's what Mike Tyson wanted, you know. And so he said, man, I want Don Juan to go on with me, you know. We was all together, you know, but that's how it went, man.
Wow.
So, you know,
man, the last day of Tupac's life, y'all was right there to see it and
we
witness.
was right there with him.
Wow.
And he really wanted some players with him. Man, a lot of brothers, when they get around their wives, they don't know the pimps and the players. But soon with Mama Lee, man, I'm gonna tell you some rappers now, but I ain't gonna bring their name up. They burn my friend phone up all day and all night. Come over to his house. Man, open up the door, Bishop. Open up the door.
They just
they worry him to death. Man, can I be at the next player ball? It's a lot of them come to the player ball. Big Daddy King, all of them. They come in. Every rapper you know have been to them player balls with us. So 50 Cent them, they got to respect the game, man. The bling bling, we brought it to the table. You know, Bishop. You see Mr. T, all that jewelry Mr. T.
Yeah, for sure.
It came from Bishop.
Bishop?
That's
Really?
Bishop's jewelry.
How did
And Mr.
I thought
T,
he was way
you know
back.
you owe Bishop that money, take up that money.
He owe him
man.
money?
He won't pay. You know, Mr. T was a good brother, but he came out of the neighborhood, was working at Dean Bass at the time. You know, he was Bishop bodyguard at first.
Really?
Man.
Who, Mr. T?
Yes, he was, man. A lot of people don't know the history. Out of 48 years, I've seen a lot.
Wow.
And now that y'all want to push up to the side, y'all would never push us to the side, because we're going to stay down. And what I was telling you, I thank God for Snoop Dogg again, pushed me and helped me. One of the rappers, and a lot of them know they owe us now. But I'm praying for one young brother when he get out, Young Thug. I've been working with him.
Yeah. You been working with him?
He's getting ready to get out. I've been going to jail to see him. I've been flying back and forth.
Back and forth.
As a minister, of him standing with him when he go in the court. I've been there for Young Thug, but I know he finna get out because the judge said on the 16th, if y'all don't bring that evidence, he gonna be out there.
How long? Okay, how did you end up even having a relationship to even help him?
With
Young Thug?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, I have a beauty shop, and my daughter Sade and Shay, you know, I got Reverend Toby, he got a barber shop, and Vic run I have a luxury rental, Rolls Royce's company. So my kids, when people come to Chicago, we have a luxury rental, USA.
Mm-hmm.
We pick up all of the celebrities their age. So my daughter, she go pick them up, and my daughter Sade, she make wigs for Thug girls and sisters, little Dottie them. So my daughters, they know a lot of people, you know, in the young generation. So when he came to the beauty shop, he knew me. I didn't know him.
He knew you.
He knew who I was.
And so when you seen all this happen with the RICO charge and gun and all them going to jail, you knew you had to be there for him.
Man, let me tell you something. We know R. Kelly. Why would they give him a RICO charge? R. Kelly, I tell you again, he came around us coming to the Players Ball.
Yeah.
They all want to be Bishop Don Magic One. Not me, they want to be him. R. Kelly, we used to go visit him. Know what he do? He'll clap his hand, his girls will go in the back. But R. Kelly is not no pimp. He's not no player. He maybe have some mental problems or whatever, I don't know, but what I'm saying, he wanted to be like Bishop, and why would they give him the RICO charges? Why would they get the other RICO charges? It's a new law. They want to bury young brothers now.
Wow.
These young brothers, man, I don't want to parties. They had Brink trucks come and throw money all off the roof. Brink trucks of money, 20s and 50s and 100s. Man, you know where we came from? We couldn't afford to throw $1 away. I couldn't throw a nickel away.
That's real.
Mm-hmm.
That's
And man, to shut the young brothers down, they came up with a RICO law.
Right.
Wow.
Do you think R. Kelly will ever come out?
Yeah, I believe so, because you know why? They know, they just slow. Sometimes we get hard-headed sometimes. You know, and some of the women's, they get hard-headed too in their marriages and stuff like that. Then, you know, and people don't understand that some of the best, the beautiful women, they like to sleep on the couch, don't like to sleep in the bed with their husband. They want to sleep in the bed with their blue jeans on. So they get hard-headed. Oh, you know, it goes up and down. And you got to be ready for the game, because the game is cold, but it's fair. So we know R. Kelly ain't do that, but back again, like I said, on our boy Snoop Dogg, I love the dog. The dog is a gentleman, and he can go on anybody's show and do it right.
That's true.
Any commercial you see Snoop Dogg do, he did it right.
Wow. Well, let me ask you this, man, because I gotta get this out of you, man. I'm a Texas cat,
Okay.
and I'm real stomped down on Texas stuff. And I seen you. You was over there at that Player I Choose You video shoot. Stop playing, y'all boys, man. And that was Pimp C. That's my number one of all time.
Nah.
So Pimp C, you know, that and me, like when it comes to Texas music, that's where I'm at with mine. So tell me about when you and Valentino and Pimp and Ken and all y'all was sitting in there and done one. I want to know about that.
Well, man, game recognized game, so that's why they put it together. Now, Pimp C came to my beauty shop in Chicago. I didn't know Pimp. Kenny sent him over there. Pimp, he gave me a bag then, a bag of money.
Really?
And showed me so much love and said, hey, man, thank you. Whatever you want to shoot my video, be in it, I want you there. Man, the man showed me so much love. And the fur coat he got on, the white one,
Yeah, the white one.
come from Church Furs. I made that coat for my company.
You made that coat?
I made that coat. That was a $25,000
Okay,
coat.
you can't just say that. How did he end up? He called you and said, I need to get a coat? Man, you done messed me up now.
Man.
The interview might stop, boy. I'm a fan of him.
No, he came.
Yeah.
He came to my beauty shop.
Real player, man.
I didn't know him. My barber said, someone here to meet you. I said, ain't nobody looking for me, because I don't even come in the barber shop. I don't even come around. So I so happened that day, he pulled up in a Lincoln, a black Lincoln, a car. Not no long limousine, but it was a black with tinted windows. He got out and came in with a lot of jewelry by himself. Said, hey, minister.
Oh, he was buying solo.
He said, hey, minister, how you doing? I said, how you doing, young man? Come on in. He came in. He said, do you know who I am? I said, no, I don't. He said, I'm Pimp C. I said, what? He said, man, you my mentor. And I did like four songs with them on his CD.
Which song?
Man, I think one of them is Lick Your Panties.
Really?
One of them, what is that? It said I don't like. One of them is I don't like titties stink or something like that.
He was tough, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was tough, and I've been trying to get with them if I can get paid.
Let me know about this jacket though. How did he end up? Did he pick it? You picked it for him, or how was it?
No, he wanted to be top in the game, so he said he a big boy. So I gave him big boy prices and brought him in at the player ball. He said, "Man, we'll do ours and we'll shoot the video." So when he seen us come in, and Kenny was sharp in his game too. He came under Bishop. Kenny Ivey, he came in. Pimp C came in under Kenny. So at the time, he said, man, I wanted to get me a fur coat to the floor. I said, well, let's do it. We made it up. I think we made one for his mother too. May she rest
Mama
in peace.
West.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
You know, I think his son, we made a couple coats for his son. We made a few coats. He spent a bankroll with us.
Wow, man! How did you think it looked when y'all did the after seeing that video? How did that look to you once you seen how it turned out?
It was beautiful. You can pull it up now. The coat is beautiful. He had all the top flight female skins, man. He spent a bankroll on that coat, you know. So, man, we gave him love and we gave him support, man. And he couldn't stay out of Chicago. He came all the time unexpected, so I came out the house to kick it with him. He just felt so comfortable around me, man, showed love. And I hate he gone on, be with the Lord, but he did show some love.
Wow, man. I want to get back to like y'all early on. I remember Pimp and Ken told stories about seeing Magic done one when he was young and having to, him being out of Milwaukee. Just how did that whole thing, from your side, how did that even come to be?
Okay, check this out. He came in. Now, Kenny under me now.
Okay.
I'm the church. He under my church, man. He's a great friend of mine. Well, he always, hey, man, want to come to the player ball because we did Pimps Up, Hoes Down. And I got a lot of brothers in there.
Okay.
And I put that thing together. And Kenny got a big check out of it. I think I got a big check and Bishop got a big check. But all them other brothers didn't get a dime. So when he came in, hey, man, we want to meet Don Mon. We want to meet Don Bishop Don. I said, hold up, player. Now I'm going to walk y'all in, but y'all got to pay me.
Wow.
So him and one of his friends today, him, Judge Divine, Big Lonnie. You probably know Big Lonnie out of Atlanta.
Yeah.
I think he just got over $200 million out of some rap or something, but he doing good, Big Lonnie.
Yeah.
That's my man.
He was one guy was real. Lonnie was real slick and sharp and bump your ball before you know it. He was real quiet. Big old, they thought he was a Jap. But Lonnie would bump your chick in 2 seconds. And so I invited them to the player ball, and I said, all you brothers have a seat. I'm going to get the Bishop out. So we was on 87 at Mr. G's player thing. We had Bishop behind the wall, and they got a chance to meet Bishop, signing his books, buying his books and everything. I think that was the best thing that ever happened to the Milwaukee boys. Snooki and all of them, they was marshmallows when it come down to our game. His players right now, no, they couldn't step up to us. We number one still.
Minister, well, Kenny actually came 2 or 3 years, man. I was like, hold up.
Yeah, he came in, but he still had to go through Bishop.
That's right.
When he came in, Kenny was good. What he did,
Right.
Kenny was cold, but some kind of way he fell off his horse and got out of sight. See, a lot of times people get out of sight and fall on their horses. They can do good or do bad, but he stayed back and just did his thing. What he doing now? Put the guns down. What I do, put the guns down, stop the killing. What Kenny doing nothing. He doing some good stuff for hip hop fraternity. He doing a lot of great stuff for the community. Like I'm doing, put the guns down, stop the killing. He feeding a lot of people right now. He got a lot of rappers behind him. He doing a great job.
Man,
how did you meet Kenny Ivey?
Kenny,
Was it that night
well,
when you introduced him to Don Juan?
no,
he
I
met before.
met
He
him.
met before.
So happened when we do playoff balls, a lot of the newcomers they stay in the back. See, I'm always got my eyes open looking for that dollar. See, Bishop ain't gonna talk to none of them. He ain't gonna answer no phones. I said, man, why you got a phone? You'll never answer it. You can call him 100 times. He don't answer the phone, so they can get through me. So I talked to them brothers. I said, okay, I'm gonna invite y'all out. Y'all can get a chance to talk to him. So man, that's where they came in. They started coming in, and Snooki them, they came in there with all that. Girls got their head down, which that's something we don't deal with in our game when guys mess with babies and stuff like that. We don't know nothing about all that, because the game, you got to respect the game in order to get respect. But when the guys start messing with little kids and we don't know nothing about that, and put a bad room on us because we don't live like that. You got to be old enough to come around this organization. If not, we're not letting you in.
No, I get that, man. Ken said, I think he said that him and Don Juan had got mad at him because of it was a church or something. It was something that he had said.
Yeah, this what he said. Now. Like I said earlier, my mother and father was preachers.
Right.
Church, CHURCH. That's church. Now, church is CHUUCH. I designed the name, I designed the word, I made the name up.
What's the meaning of the word?
The meaning of it is when a group of people get together. If you listen to the OJs, say family reunion. When a group of people get together, long as positive, and we having a great time, a good time, no cussing, no fighting. That's what means church. That's what it means. When a group of people get together and we agree on the same thing, that's called church. Having a party, having church. And my grandmama used to say, y'all kids go in there and get ready for church. She didn't say church. She was old fashioned. Church. That's where I got it from. Church.
Okay. So what did Kenny say?
Kenny said, man, they playing with the church. They playing with the Lord. No, we won because it wasn't. He
wasn't church.
He would think it was church, but it's church. And I explained it to him. No, y'all. See, a lot of people don't know what. I guess they know what church mean, and they didn't know what church mean. Like I said, I have it patterned, and I know what it is because I created it. So if it's something I created, and the majority of all the rappers shouted in these verses or what singing, but Bishop, Don, Magic One, and Snoop Dogg had elevated and took it to another level. And so that's what it is.
Wow, that's something else, because when you think about just the way everybody used that word, the way everybody used y'all terminologies, how did you guys feel when everybody started in the hip hop game carrying those cups? And they was carrying them cups on every video, acting as if they was pimping.
See, that's the point. Debbie the Glass Lady, she created the glasses. She been around us about 12, 13 years. You know, out of 48 years, me and Bishop and we've been doing major things in all over the world, but they still had to come through him. The bling bling, all the jewelry you see, all the rappers talking about bling bling and jewelry and pretty cars, it came from him, man.
Came from him.
Yeah, because he exploded and let them know, hey man, for the hip hop thing, he the Dundetta. You know, he capped it off. Because this man used to come down the street with his car. He had the big old Rolls Royce, big old white walls on it. He made a way for a lot of brothers to ride slick. A lot of guys want to be Undertakers, man. I wanted to be a superstar, but he was one of the #1 pimps. You know, I done seen a lot of pimps in the game for the last 48 years. I've known him. He's still dressing every day. Like I say, I don't care no man hat, but I'm just telling you, him.
Yeah.
He wears a suit every day.
Even now.
He wears a suit every day and stay sharp and ride slick, green and gold every day.
And got his jewelry on.
Bling bling hip hop for all the hip hops, the rappers that came through us. When Too Short
Yeah,
I
he
mean,
was big on it too.
Too Short came to Chicago in like 83, 82. Scarface then.
All
Yeah.
of them.
We remember all them boys, man. We remember all them boys.
Rapping Forte. The
all
list
of
goes
them.
on.
We remember
Papa
when they
Doodle,
came here. They
Bill Al Scratch.
They came here under us. We didn't go to them. They came to us, man. That's my friend. They came through us. We didn't go New York or Florida. We didn't go to Houston. But man, they came to us like Pimp came to me.
Busta Rhymes.
It speak for itself, man. And y'all need to give us our stars. They try to shut us down from the movies and videos. Brother, we still gonna do it, man. I got so many Rolls Royces and so many pretty houses. Now we got 6 yachts on the water. Not boats, yachts. So you come to Chicago, look up. Luxury Rental USA. Luxury Rental USA. You're gonna either get a Rolls Royce, Lamborghini, whatever car you want.
Or
You're
yacht.
gonna get yachts. Call that number 773-355-7012. You're gonna get me and I'm gonna let them deal with my sons. I don't do no business with them.
Wow.
And you stay booked all the time.
We stay booked because we's a praying family.
Well, let me ask you. I want to go back to the. You said something earlier about somebody getting peeled. I've talked to different guys
You
that
said
somebody
peeled?
getting peeled for they
He
for
used
they-
a different word.
Yeah, you use a different
Bumped when
word.
they brought-
Yeah, when they get bumped. Like I talked to Ken about that, and I talked to Rallo the Pimp about that, and he was saying that it's a way that that
etiquette.
It's an etiquette. It's a way that they pass off. Like you don't. If somebody peel you, you call and tell them I got her, and they pretty much they okay with it.
Well,
Sometimes they not.
That was in the younger, this new generation thing. Let me tell you something, man. These niggas will kill you saying hi to their woman. So back then, I seen Bishop, man. I seen Bishop. The dumbest thing I ever seen. This boy came in the door with 3 girls. He was thirsty to meet my buddy. He was glad to meet us, man. He was glad to walk in the door at a famous place and come in the door with a Bishop say, hey man, what you working with it? He said, he introduced Bishop to his girls. What'd he do that for? Bishop said, hey man, you want a fellowship with us? He said, yeah. He said, well, go to the liquor store and let's fellowship. We drink Dom Perignon around and they smoking, him and Snoop Dogg, they smoke. I don't smoke that weed. It was smoked up in the joint, man. Man, why would he leave his woman?
I was just about to say.
Why? Why would you leave your woman? Man, he came back.
They gone.
When he came back, I feel sorry for him, man. He was crying. I said, man, you a Mac. You got to accept the game. Man, the man came back with his shoes on back, with his coat on backward, cried. He called the police. When the police came, he said, I'm here. The young man said he left his woman and his girls in the room. I said, is these the young ladies? He said, yeah. And she told the police, she said, sir, what you looking for me for? She said, I'm not with him no more. I'm with Don Juan. All 3 of them.
He peeled him just that fast.
He peeled him.
But why he think he could call the police and what the police gonna do? These are grown women that choose where they gonna be.
Yeah, so the game is so.
The game is different.
You got to pay for the game. Anytime you're dealing with me, I'm not gonna give you this game free. You got to pay for it. All them young brothers, you want to play those cards, you want to join the organization, it's not free. You can't go to Jewel's, you can't go to Burger King, you can't go to Walmart and get nothing free. You got to pay.
Man, I interviewed one Marnita Kenny Red, but R.I.P. to Kenny Red.
Yeah.
Like
Martina.
Martina, did you know Kenny Red?
Kenny Red was a great friend. He was an enforcer. He was with the Famous Players organization. He under Bishop Don Magic One. That's what I'm saying. These brothers be so funny when they with their wives, but you got to check in with Bishop Don Juan, man. You got to check in with me. That's why he told Kenny, our man, Ice-T, you sure? You sure you want to be with Coco? He cried, yeah. Bishop said, turn your player's card in right now. He turned his card in and got with Coco. He ain't never looked back, man. He living good. Ice-T living good, man.
I know. I went over to
when
his
I talked to
house.
Ice-T. I pulled up in that last time a few years ago. Ice-T was in Chicago. I pulled up in my gray Phantom. He said, "Man, that's sharp, Jack. Man, that's sharp." He said, "Man, I can't go back, man. I got to stay with Coco, man. That's my baby." Then he got a little pretty baby girl.
Yeah, she beautiful.
I said,
Man, that little baby girl in the family.
and she made him cut his hair, man.
Yeah, he did.
He cut his hair.
It's all gone.
So it's gone, man. He took his gloves off, and I ain't gonna box no more. But look, coming up on the bishop, see, when they come in like they bishop said, "I'm gonna make sure you show me what you is before you come in this church. You gotta show me." So Ice-T stepped up. He was a good member, and showed his self-approval, what he wanted to do, and there it is. Now Kenny Red the same way. Kenny Red was a cold man out of Vegas. He was a concrete jungle. Kenny Red was our man. And the young lady talk about, I didn't know he married her, so he fell in love with her too, because he married her. And everybody didn't know. That was his hope, but he married her.
So it happens like that.
Yeah, it's happened like that. That's why I'm just saying.
Right.
Excuse me.
Hey, man, I done seen.
But when he married them, do you have to turn? Because he didn't turn in his player's card when he got married. So
But he was still pimping though, so he didn't have to turn his
He
card
didn't have
in.
to turn it in.
It's like bringing sand to the beach.
Yeah.
You know, he didn't bring sand to the beach. What he did, he had his sand already. He brung Martina with him all the time. So that's how she got famous hanging around him. So I guess he loved Martina. That's why he married her.
So you can be in love, being a pimp, and married, but still be a pimp and have your player's card.
You said one more time?
You can be in love, and be married, and still be a pimp.
You can be whatever you want to be, but out of Vegas in California, they got one guy. I named him the great grandmaster out of California.
He that good?
Him and Kenny Red was running together for years. See, when they say these brothers, a lot of these brothers just came around Bishop, and they think you're supposed to come in. But if you're not crowned right, you got to be stamped right. In order for to be in the church, you can come in, but you're gonna be over the past of choir. You're gonna be by the deacon board. You can probably wear by the ushers. You ain't gonna be in. Ain't nobody gonna know you. One dude said, "Man, I've been coming around y'all 20 years. I ain't won none yet." He said, "Man, let me give you this 100,000." I said, 100,000? He had it. I said, "Come on, let me bring you in the church." Let me bring you on up. We finna baptize you today.
Oh,
Brought him on in.
Brought him in.
Brought him in. And today, believe me, he loyal to Bishop, man. He loved Bishop, man. This boy loved him. I ain't gonna say his name out, but he loyal to Bishop. Hey, man, it's just like this, you and your wife, y'all organization.
Yeah.
It ain't mine. This y'all built this. Hey, man, I'm gonna tip my hat off to him. This Bishop organization, famous players in his organization. He's my friend, but somebody the head. He the head of that. I'm not.
Did you ever meet? You knew Fillmore? Fillmore something?
Fillmore Slim, yeah, I met Slim. He just had a party this Saturday.
He did?
I didn't get a chance to make it because, man, like me, I never turned my player's card in. I'm gonna keep my player's card all my life because I can't forget what this card brung me.
Yeah.
This card brought
Mighty
me
long way.
a mighty long way. But number one, I'm gonna respect the queen of my life. That's Christine. She the queen. I got to respect her. I'm not gonna bring that mess home. I don't have company in my house. I have a big house.
How long you been married?
45 years.
Wow.
I gotta ask you how.
Gangsters have done everything in the book but died. But they ain't brung you to their house around their family.
That's right.
I don't have company but my relatives, street people's off the street, you're not welcome.
Right.
How can you welcome when mama walking around cooking chicken?
Right.
You know, and I put it like this here. I like my wife to be sexy. When I take my coat off and take my house shoes off, and I go take a shower, and she get out the shower, my grandkids running to the house, and and she ain't got no underwear, but she got the gown on, and she shake, "Come here, baby." I like to see that, picking up my grandbabies, holding them, and she cooking my food, and bringing my plate to the table, to the
Yes, sir.
in the chair. I got a bigger climber chair.
Oh, have mercy.
Control, big chair. And I sat down. Yeah, I want to see her. Pretty feet. She keep her nails on her feet here. Who don't want to see a beautiful woman walk around now? So why would you bring your friends and your outsiders around your house?
Right.
I don't do it. I don't do it.
No, and I don't blame you.
I don't do it.
Let me ask you this, man. Like, when you think about, like, you guys being up here in Chicago, and when we being in Texas, we look up here and we see the way the whole setup is. We hear about the violence, but I hear about the pimping, and I hear about the players, and I hear about the macking, but about the gang wars as well too. How did you guys parallel that? How did you guys keep it separated?
Well, I'm gonna tell you this here. Number one, just like I said, look me up, Luxury Rental USA. Luxury Rental USA.
Yeah.
See what I do sometime, I may put 10 Rolls Royces in front of my office, pretty in the summertime, and every rapper in the town come. They be in line, want to take pictures and shoot videos. I said, listen, who running everything? You. I'm gonna leave these cars out here. All y'all can shoot y'all videos, but somebody scratch a cop, y'all not gonna get no more chance to shoot no videos. So they come on Lake Street to shoot their videos and everything, and have a good time. And they put their guns down. And the police, I said, officer, don't mess with them. Leave them alone. They enjoying themselves, sir. Leave them alone. The police said, man, thank you for telling me that. But that's my job. But it's not your job just to mess with the young man. They ain't bothering nobody. Who cars? Don't worry about who cars.
So you try to slow down and cut all
I got an
violence.
organization, put the guns down, stop the killing. And so that's why Thug, he joined with me. When he come home, he's gonna join in Chicago, our organization, for the Taylor Brothers put the guns down, stop the killing. So that's where I come in at, man. I grew up and got my life together more. I can think better because I have influence on them young brothers.
That's right.
Tell them, hey man, respect your mother and father. Put the guns down. And that's why I say I like what Kenny doing. Kenny doing a great job. You know, and just like you said, Houston, there's a lot going on. But when you come to Chicago, y'all got to check in with me.
That's real.
But what made you change your life? Because when you was young, you was in the street, you was doing you said you was your daddy's most worst kid.
Child, well, you know.
So what changed your life to say that, okay, is it age? You got older?
Well, I'm going to tell you this here. I got a chance. One day I was working on this guy's car. He was a leader of the Vice Lord. His name was Don Codeine, off of Cicero, Vice Lord, okay? And we got to fighting because he wanted to take his car free. And I spanked him real good.
And you didn't care who he was.
He was a leader.
Right.
I spanked him real good. Then there was another one got out of hand called King Bean. He was a leader of the Vice Lords too.
Cicero in the Senate.
I had to spank him too. He wanted to say he was going to jump me. I had to spank him. Then I had another fight with another guy called Baby Ty. I had to spank him too.
Wow.
So these was leaders, heavyweight,
Right.
and they wanted me to be their leaders. I said, no, I'm a man of God.
Wow.
I'm older now. I'm working and trying to buy milk and food for my kids. So they was trying to tell me I have to check in. No, I'm not checking. I'm not with y'all. So I began to meet a lot of people. Heard about this man. You whoop such and such. I said I didn't meant to do it, but they put their hands on me.
Yeah.
And I had to defend myself. And so one of the guys walked up and kissed me in my mouth. Man, I said, hold up, bro. Hold up. Man, you our chief. And I said, I'm not y'all chief. I'm not y'all chief.
That's right.
Tell y'all people leave me alone. And that's why I gained my respect, man. But you know, and I was
That's
riding with
crazy.
guns in my pocket. Bishop said, hey, man, you can't ride with me with no gun.
Oh, he don't like guns.
No, I had a gun. He
Bishop
said, hey,
ain't
man,
gonna ride with no gun.
don't ride with me with no gun. I'm looking at every time I turn around. He said, man, so he straightened it out with this guy, Don Codeine, because he put his fellas on me. But I was ready for him.
I was wondering about that because normally when I think about somebody who's a leader of a gang and you whoop him whether he lost or not, he's gonna come back and retaliate.
Yeah,
that's why
and
I was
so
like,
that's what Bishop Don Machiwan come. So I told Bishop, man, I don't want to see them guys. Know what he did? He took me and come on, get in the car with me. We ride. He pulled right in front of the guy where I beat the guy up. It was 100 gangbangers out there. He said, Come here, the codeine, the leader. This Minister Seamore, man, y'all don't fight. Leave that alone. He said, on the strength of you, Don, I leave it alone, man. But he beat me up. Just like Bishop said, Snoop Dogg life.
What?
Yeah. With him and Suge was in. Bishop now still Snoop Dogg spiritual advisor, but you got to check in with the archer. You got to check in, man. If you don't check in, man, you ain't doing nothing but winding up, losing out. You got to check in, man.
Has he ever told you where he got all his wisdom from?
Who?
Don Juan.
Well, he got it from the streets, the knowledge. Just like I got my knowledge from the streets. I learned stuff from him. He learned stuff from me too. So I respect him in his order. He respect me where I stand at. But I don't hold nobody hat. I'm not holding nobody hat.
Right.
Maybe you may hold their hat. I ain't holding their hat. I'm gonna respect them. That's your position.
He's older than you, right?
Yeah.
How much older?
About 6-7 years older than me.
Okay.
But
you know, if I was 20, he was 27.
You guys over here in Chicago, the Bay Area, they go with that playing and pimping hard too. Where did it first take
originate from?
telling you, it came from Chicago, man. The Memphis boys and the Detroit boys, they was all right. But man, I'm telling you, when they did the Mac Julian, he came to Chicago. I brung him here, did the ball, but we had to let him know, hey man, you was a dope dealer. You wasn't no pimp. You was a dope dealer. So when he came in, he was a hustler. But Mac Julian, when he came in, he checked in with the bishop. They checked it, man. They came here to Chicago. The Wells brothers, when they did the, like I said, the Mac, they wanted Bishop to do the movie. Bishop said, I can't do it. They begged him to do it. He said, man, he was getting so much money now because he had some bad chicks, man. Man, he had some bad girls, man. Super bad. He had one, she was notorious, man. And she's still living today. And she loving her to death.
Who had the baddest girls out of all of these pimps you've ever seen and came across? Who's ever had the baddest girls?
Me.
I knew it was coming.
I knew you were gonna say that. I knew you were gonna say that.
Man, let the truth be told, man. See, I haven't said nothing. I just been sitting back and just analyzing and seeing things. But see what the minister was saying about thug and how people come in. I was a gangster. I come in as, carrying 2-3 pistols, man. And I wanted to be around the players and hustlers at a young age. I met Minister Seamore in high school.
Wow.
He was a senior, and I was coming in being a freshman, and I wanted to know the game. I seen this cat with sharp Cadillacs and riding sharp, and he said, hey, player, I see you. I know you be in the church, and I've been hearing you sing in the church and all that, man. But, man, well, check this out. It was this guy that gave me my first mink coat. It was this guy that gave me the first diamonds, my first mink hat, and things like that. So this cat, man, showed the love. Oh, man, 13, 14. No, you stopped at 7. Yeah. Okay. See, he gave me 7, but then he charged me for 13.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? I had to pay him.
Yeah.
For real. This is the minister. What you see is what you get with this guy. For real. But they brought me in, and I wanted to meet Bishop. He said, hey, hold on. Got them guns. So I'm still carrying my guns. I went around Bishop, and we kicking. He introduced me to Bishop. He said, man, check this out, Candy. You can't carry them guns, man. You got to put the guns down. We don't live like that.
How hard was it for you to put those guns down?
Man, it was real hard because, this guy still was wearing a $500,000, $250,000 worth of jewelry. Bishop wears jewelry every day. And, man, we have had cats come up there they want to rob us. They want to take everything.
But they don't.
Man. No, I was his personal bodyguard for 33 years, this too. Real one. And ain't nobody never took nothing nowhere. I don't know where all these stories come from. But they ain't mess with the minister, and they know that. Shush.
So when you a bodyguard, you have a pistol if you're a bodyguard, though.
Oh yeah, well I learned to do things on another level.
Oh,
you know
okay.
what I mean? We have to know how to circumvent.
Wow. So how has it been, you guys? All these years, man, seeing things because you guys y'all talking the 70s all the way up.
70s, that's right, man.
So how's the journey been? Like I'm talking to you, Candy, man. Like. Did you ever think that y'all seen a lot of people come and go, y'all seen a lot of deaths, y'all seen a lot of people blow up in fameism and all that other stuff. Like, how do you think about this whole thing?
Well, you know, man, the Archbishop Don Magic Juan and Minister Seamore made the game fashionable and the word church fashionable, that we could have something to look up coming from the ghetto. Because coming from the mud, man, you seeing it. You on public aid.
Right.
You understand me? It's hard. You ain't got money like that, and you seeing these cats do that. This man is an advocate business owner.
Yeah.
Mo always had a business, man. He always had a tie shop. He always had something going for himself as a young man. So that's what attracted me. Even though I was going to church, man, I'm in the street. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Man, when they let out choir rehearsal, man, I'm trying to check it, man. I'm trying to, man. So I put that, and I got with a crew, man, that was a wrecking crew. You know what I mean? For real. So I learned to do it, but when he came into my life, it was a total change. This man had children and everything, but he took time out. You understand me? To, man, put me in his tow truck with, man, show me a different way of life, man. You know what I mean? Real talk, bro.
That's hard.
For real, man. Don't make me take my Gucci's off, man.
Don't do it,
man. But no, seriously, see, and when a young brother get that, it's young brothers now, man, out in the street, they looking for love. Man, they want somebody, man, just to say, hey, man, you know what? You can do it. You can keep doing that, man. You understand? They ain't got nobody. These players was the voice. My father couldn't reach me. He couldn't reach me, and I'm the oldest of 5, so I didn't have no big brothers. This guy became my big brother.
Wow, Mr. Seamore, did you talk? I think your parent, was your dad a pastor?
Yeah, my
he was a
mama
preacher,
was,
and your mom.
too.
Like, how did they feel about you in these streets after so long? You was out there, you wasn't coming back in.
My mama, she had passed on, but my daddy said, young man, let me tell you something. I don't know where you get this life you living, but I didn't raise you like this.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
My daddy said, I didn't raise you like that. He said, man, you a crook. You was a crook.
That's right.
And I was laughing. He said, but he said, I didn't raise you like this.
Man.
He said, I worked from 9 to 5 for you cats. Man, I done did some crazy things. I done everything but died. And I thank God today, man, I was able to encourage Snoop Dogg, encourage Ice-T, and encourage Big Daddy King.
Yes, sir.
The old man Dolomite, they getting ready to do the movie.
Yeah, they did.
want
You know,
me to
Eddie
be my
Murphy
real
did
friend,
one.
Man.
Yeah,
Yeah, they doing another one.
Man.
The daughter want me to be the producer.
How did you know Rudy Ray Moore?
That was our friend.
Our friend, man.
He used to come to all our players balls. I brung him a few times to players ball, and I got a gospel CD came out. Rudy on there, Dolomite on the Ice-T on my new gospel CD, and the Bishop they on there. I'm doing gospel because it come from me. You would never forget church, so that's why I tell young brothers.
That's your foundation.
If y'all don't want to come to church, either we're gonna roll you in the casket, and if we can keep one foot out the penitentiary and one out the grave, we can help you. So I still had that spiritual in me, and some things, like I said with Bishop, man, this cat was something else. Man, I was with him one day. Man, he whooped the jock strap with the horses. He used to whoop his chicks, man.
With that?
No.
With that. And he tell them get in the bathtub and sprinkle alcohol all over them. Man, he used to whoop them chicks with that jock strap, man. They skin would bust open. Man, this guy Bishop was something else. You need to get this stuff. This cat was something else, man.
No.
He was something else, man.
And then they go to work.
They went to work, but it was him. Man, all he wanted to see was the money. He didn't want the honey.
Why would he do that to them?
He wanted that money.
He didn't want the honey. He wanted all the money. The man was crazy. Man, that man have $100,000 a day. He broke them all. He go get 50 suits, 200 pair of shoes, 25 shirts, 100 pair of socks, 4 or 5 diamond rings made with big diamonds, and come back the next day and do it again. Man, this man was cold in his game, Jack.
He can't wear all of that.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he wear it. Look, we used to go to the tailor shop and get a suit made for the morning, the evening, and nighttime. We partied every day.
3 times
Every
a day.
day.
3 times a day.
We
And check
changed
this out.
3 times
I
a
never
day.
wore the same suit twice.
Man, listen, man, look, the man, his best of his friends, when Bishop gave himself to the Lord, man, his woman gave all this suit to some of his friends. You should see all the guys was wearing this suits. You would think it was Bishop. He stopped wearing green and gold. He was wearing black suits every Sunday. He had the church. And his friends had his suits on. You would think it was him. They had all his big hats on, his shoes and everything.
Like on Coming to America.
Yeah.
You know, that's like that.
They got that from there.
Look,
All right. Okay.
hey, let me tell you something. You'd be surprised what a woman do. My daddy told me after mama died, he got with some chick at the late of his dying bed. He said, man, this woman I just got, she know how to cook. She know how to make a pork chop taste like a steak. This how he said, man, and you know, my other stepmama, all her underwears and stuff like that was in the attic for years. She went up there and washed them and ironed them. So can you imagine what another woman to wear your clothes if you leave out your
Right.
Hey man, I seen this happen. The man was so cold, I watched him. I took notes. He did his thing, I did my thing. But he was just wild, man. And chicks, man, the chick was on her dying bed. She got shot. Her birthday is October the 23rd, like mine. We had the same birthday.
Wow, you just had a birthday.
She was on. Her name was Michelle. He go to the hospital. I'm with him. The chick dying, bleeding to death. She said, "If I just only baby get you some more money, all I just want to get you some money. Give him some money. Who this nigga is?" She told Bishop that on her dying bed. I'd rather give you. Man, let the woman get saved. He wanted to get up and go to work. This the man. He was cold. Man, Bishop. The man so cold, man. I look at him, I said, man, is this my friend? We came up together. But he real cool now. But man, I done seen them, man, damage them chicks, man. These guys weren't no pimp. These guys was simps. They was undercover dope dealers, and you know the one I'm talking about. And they'll come and just hang with us, man. They'll come around us and hang, man. They wouldn't leave. They wanted to be something they wasn't, man.
Because you can't be a pimp and a drug
You
dealer at
can
the
be
same
what you
time.
want to do. You can do what you want to do.
You keep saying, yeah,
You
you said that.
can watch this camera like you're doing all these cameras. You can do what you want to do. But a lot of guys fake themselves chasing clout today. They come around us. You're chasing clout. Stop chasing clout and come on in the right way. They want to know this person. They want to know this person. Want to know this person.
Gotta pay for it.
I said, man, the game is sold.
Man, I just know that when you look at Chicago, I seen Ice Cube came up here and did Barbershop. That was a story based out of Chicago. Like people have based movies out of Chicago, man. How do you guys feel when other actors come
Well, we
into
don't
the
like
city?
that.
That's what I'm
Number
saying,
one,
they
we
come into
don't
the
like
city.
that. Number one, we don't like that. You check in with us when you come to Chicago,
Sure.
man. You check in with us because we got enforcers. We got brothers will step up. Brothers.
And
They
you
do
got
it
actors
right now.
here.
Don't let y'all can't come here and do what you want to do. Because I got brothers now. Let a movie truck pull up in Chicago. Don't contact us and put some of our peoples in it. The Jews want to come in here and take over Chicago.
Yes.
And our people don't lie. They shut them down.
Shut 'em down.
Pack up
Stop
and leave.
it.
Huh?
You stop it.
It take them maybe 7 days to pack up. I tell you what, when our people come back, I ain't gonna call their name. They be gone in about 8 hours. They be packed up and gone.
Wow.
Because number one, why would you come in Chicago and take over Chicago? Bishop in California, so I'm holding Chicago down now. That brother in there you just filmed last night.
Yes, sir.
We ain't got to do but call them boys. Them boys coming. You can't take over Chicago. None of you rappers, none of y'all. Come in and respect us and put some of our guys in your video. Pay some of our guys. Don't come to our town and run in Chicago. We love you. But you got to respect us too.
So when you seen the Barbershop movie and you seen those actors that were not from here portraying that,
What I like Ice Cube.
because Ice Cube did a good job on that
Look,
movie portraying it.
Did he film it here?
You not
I don't
listening?
know if he
Yeah,
did.
he did.
He did.
I love Ice Cube. He did a good job. But they tried to put my son in it. Something happened with my son. He couldn't make it. Ice Cube a good brother too now.
Okay.
But I'm talking about the Jews now.
Okay, you okay?
The Jews. Because Ice-T can put up the money, but the Jews don't
Ice
have
Cube.
it. That's right. Ice Cube a good brother. I'm just talking about the Jews. They come in, set up the movie trucks and try to take over.
Okay.
Man, at least respect Chicago.
You gotta
Because
respect.
these brothers have paid their life for them corners. And you're not gonna do what you want to do in that community, in this community. If you think I'm jiving, look up T-Fly.
Okay.
On California and Harrison.
Yes,
He's
sir.
a good brother. He feeding a lot of brothers over there. He taking care of a lot of brothers. He doing a wonderful thing. So they want respect. That's all they want. Hey man, if you can feed other people, feed some of our guys been living on these corners for years. That's all. Ain't nobody trying to hate and hurt nobody.
That's real.
But it's love and respect.
As long as they respect you.
Man, respect the community and fight hard for our community, man. We need brothers over here, need jobs. We need help, man.
They should do that everywhere because a lot of times these big productions come into all these different cities and bring their own people and just film it
They ain't gonna lie.
and not give anything back to the city.
They not coming to Chicago. They gonna have to check in with us and, hey man, would you like to do the same? They done got a lot of scenes. You know, I did some in Empire. I did some stuff in there. But
And they got shut down too on a lot of stuff.
you got to do right. You have to do right in Chicago.
Yeah.
You must do right.
Empire shot some of those scenes.
Yeah.
Right
I
on,
played in some of the scenes.
Yeah, right on cost.
But you have to do right. They film right in front of Tastebug. I did some
50 Cent did his new show here too. One of his new shows was filmed out of Chicago.
They do a lot here, but sometimes, man, it's good to check in with us and see.
That's right.
Can we do something? You know, we may say yes or no, but we got a lot of young talent here today, man.
Yeah.
Chicago is nothing to play with. Chicago is so much killing in Chicago. Get them something to do when y'all come to Chicago. Contact us. Give these young people, these young rappers a chance. They good.
Yeah.
They real good, man.
Man, you got
I got a
a host
question.
of like Lil Durk. You got a bunch of people here, man.
yeah.
A bunch of artists here. But you have some that like King Von are no longer here. You got all these kids. A lot of them died. You know, Mama Duck. She always talking about her son.
Her
like,
son.
Like it's a lot of history here when it comes to the music. It's a lot of history here when it comes to the culture, whether it's the start of a gang or whatever. But a lot of people talk about Chicago. A lot of people, because of the media, won't even come to Chicago.
Well, they're not gonna come because you know why? They know they don't play fair. That's all. See, you here.
Yeah, I'm coming.
When you play fair, it's hard to do right. If you do right, right gonna follow you. But you got to do right with folks, man.
Yeah.
That's why people say, man, Don Juan still there. He done right. He did his thing.
Right.
But man, them brothers got to tip their hat off. You know, to us, man, they got to tip their hat off because we made a way for them rappers. We made a way for them.
Nelly and all of them. Nelly was doing.
Man,
Nelly's
we did
another
stuff.
one.
We did
Pimp
stuff with
Juice, all
Nelly.
that.
Pimp Juice.
Yeah, I
We
remember
did
that.
all
Friends
that.
with Nelly Mama.
Man,
and
it
all
ain't
that,
no
you know
rapper
what I
we
mean?
ain't did nothing for. Once they get the bag, do they come back and say, huh? No, they forget, man. Man, we done put a lot of
I'll
rap.
put a lot of people
A lot
on,
of
bro.
people on the map, man.
Yeah, all them rappers.
And like I said, I love Snoop Dogg to death, man.
That's the one that really embraced like y'all, man, and just y'all seem like y'all and you like y'all on one accord.
Man,
Oh, yeah,
that's
good
yeah,
brother,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
and
I'm
like I said,
right.
Kenny doing a good job, and Ice-T doing a good job. What
Yes,
he
sir.
doing, Ice-T, man, I'm glad for you, Ice-T. You at home with mama, babysitting.
Did you
I'm
got one
glad.
more question? I'm gonna shut it
Yes,
down.
yes. So with Don Juan, did he ever fall in love and get married?
You look married.
Yeah.
Man, Bishop, his mother told me before she passed, she said, Seamore, you my son best friend. Bishop can't fight. He don't know how to work on no car. He don't even know how to mop a floor. He don't even know how to sweep the floor. She said, all he know how to do is deal with these girls and take these girls' money. They money. She said, help my son. Please help my son. He don't know how to do nothing.
So he still then
He don't know how to do nothing.
you could find him a good woman to settle down with
No,
and
he
fall
gonna
in
get
love.
married. He not gonna get married.
He got 24 kids.
I tell you what, he got
Yeah.
24 kids.
Don't he-
Bishop got way more kids than 24
How
kids.
many kids he
Bishop
got?
about 30-something kids.
No, he
Bishop got some kids.
Last time I counted, it was like 60 something.
Oh,
See,
he know more than me.
Wow.
Man,
60.
Bishop ain't gonna work, man. Man, the man gonna get his shoes shined and put his suit on and put his big hat on. Look, know what he gonna do? He gonna look up at the sun like this here. Up in the sun. He answer to the sun.
That's it.
That's all he answer to the sun.
Man, thank
Then
you.
he'll talk to the moon at nighttime.
Man.
What he do? He have a lot of squirrels at his house, about 7, 8
7 or 8
squirrels.
squirrels?
Yeah.
Man, he know how to make them talk. He feed them peanuts. He feed them.
Make them talk.
Yeah, they come in the house.
That's what he loved. Them squirrels.
squirrels.
Them his best friend. But a chick, he ain't fall in love with no chick. Man, I done seen him have some bad chicks. Old boy said, "Man, I bet you can't bump her." He said, "How much money you got?"
It's like that.
Man. And he said, what you want me to do with him? Do you want her?" He started laughing. The man he good at his gift, what he do.
He been doing it.
He specialized in women's, and that's what he do. And you got to give a person his crown. That's what he specialized in.
Wow.
He my boy, and I love him. I ain't gonna say nothing bad about him, but I'm just telling who he is and what he do. You know?
Yeah, he definitely changed the game.
Yeah.
Ain't been nobody like him. And you know,
Ice-T would have been worse if he'd have stayed. If Coco wouldn't have grabbed Ice-T.
Worse than him?
If Coco wouldn't have grabbed Ice-T and she changed Ice-T life, Ice-T would have been the same way. Ice-T was something else, man.
Wow.
Ice-T from New York.
Love Ice-T, man.
Ice-T was something else. I know.
man.
It's
You
a
seen
blessing.
some stuff that he
That's
did.
a blessing. Like Coco got him by the hook, and he a good guy. He at home now, being a father. Ice-T was something else. Don't sugarcoat it.
Man, so that Rolls Royce, I come to town. I want to get me a Rolls Royce to ride around in town. Where do I got to come?
Oh, you got to come. Call Luxury
That website.
Rental,
I know what I'm saying.
USA, and I'm gonna send a driver. If I can't be there, but I'm gonna either send one of my drivers, or somebody gonna come pick you up in a new car. We got a lot of antiques, but we ain't got no old Rolls Royces, bro. We got nothing but all new cars, bro.
All new cars.
How many new ones you got?
All of them new. He seen two out there.
I seen two out there last.
You seen them two out there last night?
Actually,
Yeah, they was them new.
right there in the front.
I drove
Rolls
one
Royce
last night
truck.
and my son was one. I waited on Ken to drive one, but he didn't show up. You know? So, hey man, I really don't drive, but I came out just to support little Larry Hoover. He's a good young man. Got his life together, doing positive things for
Right.
the young brothers in our community. May God bless him and keep up
Bless
the good
him.
work.
Bless
Man,
him.
that's what we are, man. Like I say, he turned 50. That's why I came up. He asked, we talked. He
that's
asked me to
blessing.
come up, and I'm here. Like anytime he called, been going like that ever since we've been. I'm 2 years older than him though. I got him. You got us. So you the OG of us all. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna hang in
How old
there,
are
man.
you?
I'm 58.
Ooh, Candy Man.
I'm 58.
Candy Man, do you think you made the right decision getting with Minister Seamore?
No, man, I'm gonna tell you something.
Man, this guy-
Listen. Not only that, see, he didn't even bring this up.
No.
And listen,
I didn't want
we've
to.
been singing together in a gospel group over 30 years.
Ooh, y'all ain't singing like
No,
that.
his father became like my father, and he told me what to do. And he knew I was in the street and being a gangster, but I had to take my hat off to Minister Roy Beard. May he
Thank
rest
you.
in
Appreciate
heaven.
you.
And his brother Darryl Beard, the late Darryl Beard, we call him Bo.
Yeah, he
You
gone.
know what I mean? He went on, and that I know that damaged the minister. And I was away, I was away in the penitentiary. But when I made a vow, I said, God, if you take me through this and let me get through this, I'll get back.
Yeah.
And I made that vow to my friend, and not only that, my vow to God to do that. So a lot of my wife and a lot of people, they don't understand the relationship that we have. But if it wasn't for Minister Seamore, I know I would have been dead, man.
Yeah,
Real
because
talk.
you know one thing about him, he won't put the gun. Hey man, you can't keep riding with me with two guns every day. Then you got one in your sock.
Yeah.
Come on, man. I don't want to live like that no
That's
more.
right. Real
No.
talk.
I tell him, man, if you stop carrying your gun, like the other day, he rode with me in the road. I said, man, Ken, ain't nobody rolling. Bishop on one side,
Yeah.
he in the back seat. I don't let none of them brothers ride in the car with me. I tell him, you can ride with me. Man, the nigga shoot you in the head. Any nigga, I just been paranoid like that.
That's
But
right.
I asked him, man, get in your own car, man. I don't want to ride with you, get caught with no guns
That's
with
right.
you.
That's real.
He won't put his guns up.
Right.
Wow.
Put your guns up,
Yeah,
man.
see, I don't, I don't have to indulge in that today, man. It's like
I
I say, I
thank the
got,
Lord.
other people, man, and other things, what I mean, that's around, if I need
Minister
that.
Seamore, thank you for coming on the show, Candy Man. Like,
Blessings
what
to
that
you.
Minister Seamore name, man? Like, when did they start calling you that?
Well, years ago, like I said, when I seen Bishop pull up in that Rolls Royce, I thought it was Batman car. Hey man, I wanted more. I see more, and I always got more and more. 30-some Rolls Royce, big old pretty house, grandbabies. I just wanted more to take care of my family. I always wanted always wanted me a family, and I got me a family.
Wow.
He got him a good girl.
That's what's
He
up.
used to fight her every day. They'd be fighting up in front of him, in front of the players. But he married her. He got himself together. They be
Oh,
fighting
really?
every
She
day.
checked me, man. The queen checked me, man. Much love to Queen Monica Lee. She checked me, man. I'm talking about, man, I had to lay it down, you know.
I want you players to be mad at me, but the truth is the truth, man.
Man, thank you so much
How,
for coming on
hold
the
on,
show.
I have one more last
One more
question.
show? Okay, this is it.
How long after, okay, you saw Bishop with his Rolls Royce for the first time. How long did it take you to go buy your first Rolls Royce after that?
Maybe I could have. Let me tell you something. I could have got his when it. See, his Rolls Royce came from Tyrone Davis.
Really? That's
No,
cool. I'm a big
Yes.
Tyrone Davis fan.
See, I played guitar. I played guitar for Bobby Womack, Johnny Taylor. I played the guitar. I'm a musician.
Wow.
So we was all at the gambling table. They was gambling. Bishop, they was gambling. Tyrone needed some money. If Bishop said he didn't have it, I'd have went and got my money. I'd have bought it because I had the money, but he bought it. Tyrone, they was gambling, but he bought Tyrone Davis Rolls Royce. Then when he went and had it psyched out. So after then, I had a pretty. Maybe about 10 years later, I started multiplying candy with women when I got my first Rolls Royce.
That's right.
So I went and got it, and he was with me, and I just been building up because the USA Luxury Rental USA is really growing, and you're looking at Indians, Arabs, they love to be in Rolls Royces.
It's only Rolls Royces you do, or you have other?
I got other cars, but they love. I got them antique Rolls Royces, 1936, 1937.
I heard you said Phantom earlier.
I got all them was two Phantoms out there last night.
Oh, okay.
But the older cars, people love them.
Yeah, they go hard.
You know, like your mother, his mother, father, older people. Man, I remember I want to always get it, and they rent them. So you come to Chicago, look up Luxury Rental USA. You can get the Rolls Royce, you can get in their yacht, because we got 6 on the water now. So next year, early, maybe April or May, call that number. Come to Chicago. Jamie Foxx was on one of the boats.
Oh, yeah?
Other week he was on.
You done messed me up with that Tyrone
Lamar,
Davis. I'm
yeah.
a big Tyrone
Man,
Davis.
I
Who
play
the
guitar.
Tyrone Davis, Lil Milton, any of them boys,
Johnny
man.
Taylor, all
Johnny
of them. I play
Taylor,
guitar.
ZZ. Man, come on, man.
You
Come on.
play guitar for all of
I
them.
played guitar
yeah.
here down through the years. Like I said, came from Jewtown. Where all the wine heads, all the old people just jump around. I had an uncle used to call the Chicken Man. He used to make all the chickens dance with the music. He made rest in peace. He gone on now.
Wow.
And everybody used to be down there at that street and playing guitar. Your aunties, uncles, and had no shoes on, drunk and fighting down there. The old school.
Man.
Yeah, Howlin' Wolf.
Thank you. Howlin' Wolf. Boy, you look, man, you ain't gonna never let the interview end saying stuff like that, man. Hey, check it, man. Hey, man, thank you guys, man, for coming on the show, man. Live Candyman, man. Minister Seamore, it went down, man. Boss Talk 101, where the bosses talk.
And we out.
Check.
Check.